Hi, these are the top 10 films of 1955. When I say top films, I mean my favourite films of 1955. In at number 10, The Big Combo. This classic noir is a very simple story of a tough policeman trying to bring down a sadistic gangster with an incredibly iconic series of images at the airport at the end. It's a really interesting film with some fantastic sequences.
I feel sorry for you, Joe. So I'm going to do you a favor. You won't hear the bullets.
In at number 9, Lady and the Tramp. Classic, beautifully drawn Disney film about two dogs who fall in love. In at number 8, Floating Clouds. Japan made some really interesting films in the 50s about post-World War II lives, and this may be one of the best, telling the story of a woman who doesn't know her place anymore. And she just sort of floats around Tokyo, not knowing where to go, what to do. She returns to a general who she had an affair with in Dalat during the war, but he has nowhere for her to go and stuff. And it's an incredible journey and sort of an example of showing how lost Japan was after World War II. Really fascinating. In at number 7, Kiss Me Deadly. This pitch black noir is incredibly strange and violent. It revolves around this mystery box. The cinematography is amazing and there's this eerie dread that runs throughout it. In at number 6, Rafiki. Jules Toussaint directs another brilliant noir, this one set in Paris. There's a wonderful extended scene of the robbery that shows in great detail how it's done. And as usual in these noir films, everything goes off without a hitch. In at number 5, The Dam Busters. This classic British World War II film tells the real story of the invention of a bouncing bomb and how a team of pilots blew up some, well, they blew up some dams.
Well done. Well, congratulations.
The final dam busting mission heavily influenced George Lucas for Star Wars, in which he pretty much just ripped it off.
P for Popsy, are you there? Okay, leader. Hello, M. Mother. Are you there? I'm here, leader. Here, leader. Here, leader. Here, leader. Here, leader. Here, leader. Dial 235. Popcorn! It's gone! We've done it!
But this is a great war film, and the only thing that ages it slightly is the name of the dog, but we won't go into that.
I found nigger outside. Can I stand him a beer?
Yes, providing you don't give him more than a pint.
Right. And don't drink it too quickly or you'll get hiccups.
In at number 4, The Ladykillers. This wonderful Ealing dark comedy tells the story of a bunch of crooks who decide to stay in an old woman's house before pulling off a robbery, and then eventually decide that they have to kill her. It's such a horrible premise, but so funny, mainly due to its wonderful cast. Alec Guinness absolutely chews up the screen as a bizarre, horrible villain, and Peter Sellers, as always, is incredibly funny. But I think the star of the film really is Katie Johnson as the old woman who somehow manages to get by. She's wonderful at playing innocent and annoying and incredibly charming. She's just delightful in it. In at number 3, Les Diaboliques. Les Diaboliques. Les Diaboliques. I think I'm saying that right, or The Devils. Hitchcock wanted to direct this movie, and you can see why. There's a wonderful twist, and it's incredibly dark, twisted drama. The film revolves around two women who are both seeing the same man, who's the headmaster of this boarding school. They decide to kill him, and well, as usual with these things don't really go according to plan. And the standout sequence in the film is an absolutely terrifying moment involving a bath. In at number 2, Night of the Hunter. Robert Mitchum is outstanding as Reverend Harry Powell, a murderous, psychopathic priest. A visually stunning movie, and Shelley Winters is amazing as the woman who falls for the psychopath and eventually loses her mind as well. It's dark, it's twisted, it's funny, it's beautiful, and it's really strange. Night of the Hunter is amazing. It's mind-blowing.
This is concrete.
In at number 1, Pata Panchali. This is one of the most touching films of all time. It tells the story of a young boy and girl who are being raised in the countryside of India. You get to understand the daily struggles and daily joys that the children had, and I don't want to ruin it, but the ending will have you absolutely in floods of tears. But never is the film boring. It's a wonderful look at life in the Indian countryside and was the first of the Apu trilogy, all of which are worth looking at, and this is absolutely outstanding. So, counting down the top 10. In at number 10, The Big Combo. In at number 9, The Lady and the Tramp. In at number 8, Floating Clouds. In at number 7, Kiss Me Deadly. In at number 6, Rafiki. In at number 5, The Dam Busters. In at number 4, The Ladykillers. In at number 3, In at number 3, Le Diabolique. There we go. In at number 2, The Night of the Hunter. And in at number 1, Pata Panchali. Well, that was my top 10 films of 1955. What are your top 10 films of 1955?